Welcome. I'm horror author John F. T. Taft. We're here in the Sanctum Sanctorum, here in the basement of Taft Lodge in the hinterlands of America. I'm here today to read a brief excerpt from my upcoming novella in this project, which is called I Can Taste the Blood. It's going to be brought to market by Gray Matter Press on August 23rd of this year. It's up for pre-order now at Amazon, and I'm going to read a brief excerpt from my novella today, and hopefully you'll be interested enough to go and pre-order the book. The book is kind of unique. It features 5 novellas from 5 completely different authors: Josh Malerman, Joe Schwartz, Erik T. Johnson, J. Daniel Stone, and me. The hook for the book is basically this. We gave each of the authors the same title to take. So everybody's story in this collection is titled the same, I Can Taste the Blood. And then we just told each of the authors to run with whatever idea that they wanted. So we're sharing a common title, and that's really the only thing that ties the stories together. I'm excited for this to come to market because I think it's going to show how 5 different, unique authors can approach the same title and bring to the table stories that are wildly different, but still very entertaining. So this will be out August 23rd from Gray Matter Press. Like I said, it's up for pre-order now, and I'm going to read a brief excerpt from my novella, aptly titled I Can Taste the Blood. So I hope you like it. Without further ado, let's go. Second connective tissue. Water. In almost any town of any size, water is the one thing that, even more so than power, enters every building. From houses to offices to retail stores, from city parks to gas stations, nearly every structure has a water line. People got to drink. They got to shit and piss and wash their clothes. They got to boil their Kraft macaroni and cheese and mix up their Kool-Aid. Water is to a town like blood is to a body, and water pipes are the arteries. They go everywhere, move through everything, and carry life itself with them. According to Wikipedia, which I consulted on a computer at the town's library, the city of Norton's water tower was built in 1978, replacing a smaller one built in 1956. Simply put, it was built because towers are cheaper than additional pumping stations, and the little town of Norton was Midwest frugal. So, the town's one little pumping station handled the water needs during the day when demand was steady. At night, when demand was lowest, the pumps filled the tank atop the water, some 600,000 gallons of water, pulled from our little Kaskaskia River. In the morning, when demand was highest, as everyone in Norton was taking their showers, flushing their toilets, brushing their teeth, and brewing coffee, water came from the tank. What stopped me wasn't that Norton had a water tower. Most small scratch southern Illinois towns had them, and all for pretty much the same reason. What stopped me was the size of the thing. I mean, come on, 600,000 gallons? Norton's population hadn't changed much since the 1920s, a peak high in the 60s of about 750, but then a slow slide down to what it was today, roughly 525 people. That's more than 1,000 gallons of water each morning for every man, woman, and child in Norton. It didn't seem right. Even during the town's heyday, it meant an almost unimaginable amount of water per person per day. And the tower was built more than a decade after the high water mark, so to speak, of the town's population. Seemed a bit of an overkill to me. Why all that excess storage? Or put another way, what else was being stored in the Norton water tower? Oh, yeah. And did I mention that my long-gone father had worked for the city's municipal water tower when he met my mother? That's it. Just a brief excerpt to give you a tiny taste of my contribution to I Can Taste the Blood. August 23rd is when it comes out, so just a few weeks to wait. As I said, we'll be doing some things in order to promote it, some interviews and podcasts and whatnot. I think you're going to like it. I Can Taste the Blood from the fine folks at Gray Matter Press. Go to Amazon right now and pre-order it. Thanks for listening.